What is going on, guys? MitchCactus here, coming back with another Forza Horizon 5 video, and today's video is going to be talking about the best and biggest current money glitch in Horizon 5, and actually one that I've never shown before on my channel. It's a newly updated variant, and I'll be throwing in a few extra tips and tricks in there for those who might have seen something similar before, but want to get a little bit of new information and a very good insight on how you guys can easily make over 10 million credits per hour in Horizon 5, whether you're a new player or you've been playing for a while. Now, as I'm sure a fair few of us would know, quite frequently developers come and patch all of these glitches and they change the way that you guys can use these to be able to make money. So if you guys want to stay there with any further updates or general other Horizon 5 glitches, giveaways, content and more, be sure to go and drop a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on. And also keep in mind, I'll probably be doing a new giveaway for around 500 million credits, so I'll be making a video about that later this week, so be sure to go and stay tuned for that, guys. But now I'm going to get started with the glitch and what car you want to go ahead and use. So there are a fair few different cars you guys can use. Of course, two of the best cars are ones that I'll be showing now, and of course one being the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. Of course, a very classic car for using glitches, one of the best. And the best for this, in fact, will actually be the Pagani Huayra BC Forza Edition. The reason I also suggested the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento is because if you guys don't have a Pagani, you don't have the credits to buy one, the Lambo's a very good alternative, and that goes vice versa. And if you guys actually don't have either of those cars, another car that you also may have that's pretty good for this is a Mercedes AMG CLK GTR, due to the fact that it also has a speed skills boost. Now, regardless of what car you guys want to go ahead and use, it's extremely imperative that you upgrade all of the relevant car mastery perks. Now, of course, there are a fair few you'll need to upgrade. Not all of them are extremely relevant. One I would say you guys don't need to get are the super wheel spins and wheel spins if you have very few skill points, but if you do, it is a pretty worthwhile thing to do. And you guys can see you also get an increase in event XP. And if you guys are wondering how I have 10,000 super wheel spins, how I have 900 million credits, almost a million skill points, it's because I'm actually playing on a modded account from MitchCactusYT. We provide pre-made accounts, personal accounts, even have a new MitchCactus MODCARD NFT. It's pretty much another branch of a service we provide, except through the NFT, which is pretty much providing services like monthly car top-ups, and of course a free modded account valued at $90, exclusive invitational events, and a few other perks like unlimited credit and super wheel spin top-ups and more. Feel free to go and check out MitchCactus.co, guys, or even the NFT, OpenSea, our website, and a little bit more will be linked in the top of the description and the pinned comment below. But now what you guys want to go ahead and do is search for the event, put in the share code, and get started. Now, guys, the tune that I recommend for both the Sesto and the Pagani will also be in the pinned comment and the description, so be sure to go and check that out. But once you guys have got your tune sorted, your car mastery sorted, and etc., be sure to go and head over to the Creative Hub area, where you guys will be able to enter straight into the event. So you go Event Lab, you continue, and the actual share code for this event, again, will also be in the pinned comment and description. And you pretty much want to go backspace or just search it for the share code directly, or you can input it in here, and you guys will see we'll be able to go straight into that event. So once you guys load up the event, these are the difficulty settings you want to go ahead and use. Driver type difficulty, unbeatable. Braking, you want to actually have on assisted, and steering, auto steering. Traction, stability, both on, and you can have shifting on automatic, which is exactly the settings I recommend you guys use. And from here, you're good to go in and get started with the event. Like I said, guys, the laps are fairly short. You will need to be there to click restart at the end, and you can simply hold something down your accelerator like the throttle, or of course if you're on keyboard, put something in your W key, and on controller I'd recommend you tie something around your actual throttle so you guys just keep the race going constantly, and all you need to do is click restart, which you guys will see here in a second. So as you guys can see, as soon as the race gets started, you just hold down the throttle and it completely drives it for you through all these objects. Will build up your skill chain extremely quickly. Now, of course, guys, you can do as many laps as you actually want. Like I said, you just want to keep it going for as long as you want to be able to find these skill points, and once you guys are done, you can just click the e-brake to instantaneously end the event and bank your skill points. You can see in the top left, it shows how many laps you've done, it shows your current score, and this score will update as soon as each skill chain banks. Now, of course, it'll typically automatically bank your chain based off how you're moving, and the most skill points you get in each chain is 10, and you guys will consistently be able to get around 10 every 30 seconds to 1 minute based off which part of the race you're actually doing and how often you guys are using it. Typically, an optimal point for where your skill chain will automatically bank is towards the U-turn up towards the end of the highway, which you guys can see is coming up here now. You can see on screen the chain is around 50,000 skill points, but typically it's actually quite a lot higher, as you guys will be gaining skill points faster than what the chain animation will show on screen. And let's say I want to get finished here, guys, all you do is click the handbrake and boom, the the event is over, and now I'll be showing how to convert these skill points into credits. So once you guys are satisfied with how many laps you've done, you want to go and head to the festival, and there are a couple different ways I recommend you guys can make credits very easily by converting those skill points. Let's say you have a lot of skill points and you don't want to spend too much time or credits actually converting them through. One car I definitely do recommend it, I've shown this before, is the Jeep 2012 Wrangler Rubicon. It costs 50,000 credits for each one of these you buy. You get 100% of the credits back, and of course we'll be able to get a super wheel spin and a normal wheel spin. And if you guys are wondering how, it's because in each one of these Jeeps you guys get, you can unlock a separate rare car in the car mastery area for an additional 60 skill points. So like I said, it's going to cost you around 65-70 skill points at least per super wheel spin you get. But considering you're easily able to get around 1,000 skill points, which is the most anyone without a modded account can hold at once, you're getting easily around 15 super wheel spins per hour by using this very simple method. So it's still very effective. There are other ways to be able to get super wheel spins more effectively in terms of better efficiency with your skill points, but they all have associated risks by either getting them through the auction house, or they're just more expensive in terms of how many credits you need to spend. So you guys can see upgrades and tuning, car mastery perks, and I head to the top left. It actually has the super wheel spin perk right up there, which you guys can all go in and get fairly easily and straightforward. Another car I do recommend, this one being through the auction house, is actually going to be the Ford Puma 4th edition. This car has been in the game for quite a while. One associated disadvantage is you guys need to have the car pass to be able to use this car. It's by far the best in the game for converting skill points into super wheel spins. One disadvantage is that when you guys buy these off the auction house, if you find the perks have already been used, and sorry, I didn't go for the 4th edition, if you guys find the perks have already been used, you actually won't be able to use them again. So be sure you look out for duplicate sellers. If you see one guy listing up a bunch, avoid them, as they're likely using these perks and relisting them. And of course you want to look for a painter and tuner that are both stock, so pretty much a car that looks like it's never been driven, someone just selling theirs because they're trying to get some fast money. This one out here, right, if I were to buy one, this one would be an optimal choice, I feel like. And typically around 7 to 8 out of 10 times when you guys buy these cars, you'll find the perks haven't been used. Of course sometimes they will be used, that's simply how it goes when you guys are using the auction house, but a majority of the time you'll be able to profit greatly off of this, because unlike that first Jaberti car I showed through the Jeep method, you get one super wheel spin. Here you get a super wheel spin, you get a normal wheel spin, and you also get credits to recover part of the cost of buying these on the auction house. 75,000 credits back, very easy money to be able to be used. Another car you guys can use the exact same principles for is the Nissan Fairlady Z. You buy them off the auction house, they're a fair few to sell, and the good part about this is that you don't actually need to have the car pass or any VIP perks. Anyone can access this car. It's around 200,000 credits. You guys could actually bid on them if you wanted to, however it would require a little bit of patience. But each Nissan you guys get, again, very cheap super wheel spins. More likely it's a higher proportion of these cars will have had the perks used, as they're not VIP exclusive, but it's definitely still a very easy and consistent way to be able to convert to super wheel spins very cheaply, as it's only around 6 skill points for each super wheel spin, so very good value there. And if you guys want to see me go a little bit more in depth on other methods, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. There are around 10 different ways you guys can do this. I just don't want this video to drag on for 20 minutes, so if you want to make a separate video about that, comment down below. Be sure to like this video and drop a sub if this helped you out, guys, and be sure to go and use this glitch and let me know how it goes in the comments below. Very easy way to make well over 5 million credits per hour, as these super wheel spins are the best way to be able to find money in the game right now. That's gonna wrap it up. Like I said, guys, that's an easy well over 1 million just from that car if I want to resell that. That's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys all so much for watching.